I was told the true definition of a man was to never cry.
Word. Jasmine Sullivan, you know that's Philly right there. And Philly's still in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, VA welcome Musiq Soulchild right here live on the block. What's goody, man?
Yeah, man. What's good? What's good?
Ain't nothing. Let me welcome you to VA. You've been here before, but welcome back.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. You don't need headphones? Can you?
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, that's what it is. All right, got the project on my radio, December 9th, right?
Yeah, December 9th on my radio. Please mark that date in your calendar. Please go out to the stores when it come out. Support a homie trying to do some real things for real people.
Real good music.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
Always, man. So let them know on my radio, and is every album kind of is like your that time in your life, right?
It's kind of sort of. It's more so like where I'm at in my career.
Okay.
Not so much my life. It's more so like my career. And the reason why I say that is because in this business, you sort of gotta like follow certain guidelines or whatever to be progressive. Because you can't just up off and do whatever you want to do. Because, you know.
We know.
You know what I'm saying?
We know. But explain to the listeners what progressive is. Because I know they like.
Basically, to be progressive in this business is to make money. That's basically what that means. You know, a lot of people, they get caught up and they feel some type of way about doing what they're doing. And they forget about the important part of this business is to make money. You know, that's what you do in this business. Now, right. As far as being creative and being artistic and whatever, that's something else. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to this business of music, you gotta make money. That's the only way you're gonna stay valid or credible. You know what I'm saying? Is if you're generating some kind of revenue. At least that's what the record label's gonna be looking at. They don't care how artistic you are, homie. They want to know, is you making me money? That's all they care about.
So you know, we all know it's whack. But how important is the music? How important to have your entire creativity on your projects too?
Well, that's really important to me, but the where I'm at right now is trying to find that space in between, where I'm making music that's, you know, that's creatively substantial but also commercially valuable as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to walk that line, you know, because I got to make sure that I'm doing something that's providing a service to people that matters to people, that they can, you know, get something out of it. But at the same time, you know, it will help that I can make some money so I can keep myself in the game too.
No doubt.
You know, so
no doubt. So I read somewhere you moved to Atlanta and you was hanging out and checking out the sound.
Yeah.
Was that's how that inspired the single Radio?
Kind of, sort of, yeah. It's a little bit of that and a little bit of listening to what's on the radio. You know, a lot of people say how it's different for me. That's a different sound for you. It's a different sound for you, and that may be true, but it's not different for radio. You know, and I consider myself part of this industry, and I like being on the radio because that means my stuff is getting heard, and I know that there's an audience for, you know, crunk snap music.
Right.
I'm able to do that. It's not something that I would naturally do, but if I can stand to entertain a group of people that naturally wouldn't listen to the stuff that I do, then fine. That's what I'll do, because there's more to me than just a whole bunch of ballads, you know.
No, you're an artist, first of all.
I'm an artist, first of all.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So what's the difference from what's your take on the difference from up top, well, from Philly and then down in Atlanta?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's a hard question. It's like it's some stuff you want to say and some stuff you don't want to say.
Yeah.
So, hey,
it's like this. Like,
I'll say it.
Philly is more like a. It's more like a. I mean, that's the crib for me. So
it's the crib for me too. So I know they're more open to different types of music. Around the way.
But
it's more soulful to me.
But Atlanta,
get money.
Atlanta, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like Philly, they'll make it more about the art than the money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how Philly is. But where Atlanta is like, you ain't balling, like, what you doing?
You're not even relevant. You in the way.
You know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong though. There's a
lot of talent down there.
Talent out in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, because there's so much talent in Atlanta, it's like, but what you really doing then?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you're so fresh, then what you really doing?
Right.
You know?
Right.
So it's just a different world, but you know, it's all relative to how you feel about things.
But it's dope though, cause you like you said, you want to have that. You want to be you want to have both of the best of both worlds. You want to be in the middle of that.
You want to have the both, be somewhere in the middle, and I've been able to maintain myself somewhere in the middle with that my whole career. And I mean, I definitely got to thank the people for that. Cause that's the only reason why that happened.
Congratulations!
I ain't putting money in my own pocket. I ain't going to the stores buying my own CDs. You know, I ain't out there at Ticketmaster. Yeah, let me get 100, you know, Musiq Soulchild tickets. You know, that's not me. So I definitely got to thank the people for that. Thank you for supporting me for so long. And I just got a whole lot more that I want to give.
That's what it is, man. And a lot of artists don't, like you said, a lot of artists just want to get paid, and it's not a lot of artists that want to be around. Like I've read, even you picked up the name Soulchild.
Yeah.
Let them know what Soulchild mean. That name,
it's
that
a
part
whole
of your name.
big deal behind it that I really don't think I'll be able to really communicate that well because I don't have all the elements and pieces to show you what I'm talking about because I'm not there yet. But basically, the purpose of that name, it started out as a homage name to all the past soul stars that I was influenced by. Stevie Wonder, Donny Hathaway, Marvin Gaye. So I wanted to have a name where it would give me something to live up to. I heard a saying, an old head told me, like one thing that a man or a person should have is a good name that will always give them something to live up to. You know what I'm saying? So if I was to call myself something, I wanted to be something that represented something. So Soulchild basically means a child of soul, but more particularly a child of soul music. But don't get me wrong, I'm about that money too, because I know, hey, it's real.
Yeah, it's real.
It's real.
We in a recession.
You know
a gig, Obama help us change.
Obama, you know what I'm saying? Everybody need to be getting up there Obama one right now.
Word up.
How did Obama turn from a name into a verb, dude? You getting your Obama on? Okay, you're not Obama in today. Okay.
Word up. You Obama in.
Yeah, Obama in. Boy, that's some Obama-sized type stuff. I ain't never heard in my life.
Hey, we made it happen,
but,
though.
you know what I'm saying? So the money is, back to my point, the money is important. You know what I'm saying? That's important as far as my progress and success in this business. However, aside from the money, was way more important to me is the fact that I'm having an effect on people. People ain't going to invest in something that don't matter to them.
Right.
They got other things that they could be spending their money on.
Exactly.
Man. So if I'm asking you to invest in me, I better have something worth your money or worth your time. You know, so that's why I stand by what I do. I'm passionate about what I do, and I go as hard as I can. And with each album, I try to take it that much further.
That's what it is. But your fans is riding with you. You picking up new fans with the new sound and still satisfying the old fans.
Yeah.
I applaud you for that.
Thank you.
Big shout outs to all our listeners at our secret location for the listening session. You know what I mean? They're going to take a listen to the album, get to talk to them and all that. But can we play a joint off the album?
Yeah, sure. What you got?
Again, December 9th. Make sure you make that happen.
December 9th on my radio. Get it. Go out and get it.
Go out and get it. Let's start with the joint with Mary. That's cool?
Ooh, yeah.
If you leave, introduce that joint.
All right. Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your big homeboy, Musiq Soulchild, on your radio right now. On my radio should be in your stores December 9th. But right now, just for now, you can check out the new single off my new album. This is If You Leave, featuring Mary J. Blige.
That's right. Phillies in the building. Phillies!
Yeah.
You got shot the Phillies.
What's up, y'all? This is Musiq Soulchild, and right now you checking out Behind the Jams on 103jams.com.